Okay, so here we are. We're in Mexico now. This is the fourth day.
Well, one hell of an intro, Miguel.
I'm not good at intros. I am not. This is not a podcast with intros. It's my podcast. I do what I want, and this is what I wanted. No intro. Just telling people, because last time we did this, which should air at some point, whenever. It was just Ed and I sitting on my couch drinking.
And we stayed drunk for about 48 hours starting from that podcast until we were on the ground in Mexico pretty much.
Yeah, and by the time I showed up, I had to catch up to both of you within like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
which was very impressive of Tony to do.
Mm-hmm. And Ed forcing alcohol on people, which he's never done before.
No, never.
All right.
It's the easiest way to deal with me, though.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit drunk.
No wonder your wife is in AA.
So, but anyways, we've been here 4 days. We're a little bit tired still. I am, believe it or not, still recovering from Thursday and Friday night.
Yeah, dude, those were the
day and night. Friday and
first night here, yeah, just morning till night. Well, you guys kept on going. AJ and I, we kind of, hit the hay a little early, but you guys kept on going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going and going and
yeah,
going.
To the point where AJ and I were a little worried that you were like kidnapped or raped or both, or it's
so let's say what
the
happened.
Tractor.
We got kidnapped for a little bit, and on our way to whatever their hideout was, they raped Ed and then just tossed him on the side of the street. Because
I saw the knockoff bootleg DVD of his rape in the marketplace.
Yeah, somebody asked me to sign it.
So Ed's a celebrity in Mexico now.
He's like, yo, Fago Blanco.
The boy that got raped in 3 seconds and got tossed out the window.
Yeah, literally only a block away from where the rape happened.
Yeah. And
hey, luckily he's dropped me off near a taco stand,
Yeah.
So.
They left me off the following block, and I had to walk back to get it. And,
you were filming the whole thing.
Yeah, you got like a director's credit on the DVD.
They forced him to.
He will get no royalties.
Get something that I can.
I fucking hate you guys.
But you know who loves you? Your rapist.
Yeah, he was still crying, putting his clothes on. Going, why? Why'd you let him do this to me?
I'm the only one standing.
That's actually how it ends. Why'd you do this to me?
The thing was...
Credits.
And Ed was like, does this count as a credit?
They play the Hulk piano music.
He was wearing his pink shirt and his short shorts he wore here.
Has neon socks, looking like a fucking street cone.
So yeah, that was Friday.
That was day one.
That was day one.
All right, let's start with the plane fight, because the plane fight was very significant.
Oh yeah,
vicious.
Oh yeah, I think we all have our own little mini adventures. I'll start. I threw up for the first time I've ever thrown up on an airplane.
Yeah.
It was like maybe 20 minutes into the flight.
Was it? I thought it was like 2 hours.
It was like by time, or maybe it was. I don't remember. It was like right when we took off. Then I was searching my little bin in the front of my seat. I couldn't find a bag, and I started ruffling through yours, and you gave me one. It's like, you're like, you're not gonna throw up. And on cue, that's when I have my hand covering my mouth,
and I saw a little bit splash out. Like when you try to hold something, you put your hand in there. It just came out. Like it came out out of the top of his mouth and the bottom of it.
It looked like a whale coming up to surface to come for air.
Was the person next to you looking at you while you were doing this?
No, because I think everybody was sleeping.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, I get the bag. I just go full, blah, 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 just go all the way in.
I started laughing at that.
Yeah, so then I just hobbled my way all the way to the bathroom, holding up my bag to the stewardess like I won a goldfish at the carnival. And then I'm like, what do I do with this? She's like, there's a little thing like right in the bathroom. I'm like, I just go in there. That's when I pee. And I come back, and sure enough, I find Ed in my seat. Unbeknownst to him that I just threw up there. So I'm like, oh, this might as well happen. So I just go to his seat, and I think from there I just pass out for like maybe 3 hours. And that's basically my whole flight right there.
AJ, how was your flight?
Oh, it was fantastic. Like the person next to me, this little Chinese one. Well, she could have been 14 or 40. I'm not sure, but she fell asleep the whole fucking time. And
she could have been 14 or 40, but definitely was good at math.
which was amazing. And she tried falling asleep on my shoulder like a few times. I'm like, no, I'm just butting her off with my shoulder. Yeah, and then like even when the plane landed, she's still asleep. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just poking her, just like I'm poking Ed right now. And I was like, yo, we landed. I was like the very last one off. Like, just going back to sleep. I'm like, no, we're here. If you're waiting for the next plane, fine. But
I gotta go.
Yeah. And then thankfully, I had a friend of mine, little Miguel, who was handing me liquor all through the day.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All through the plane, I'm watching Batman versus Harley Quinn, and then he's handing me like a little Patron, and I'm just like, oh, thank you, and then he's giving it to the person next to me, not the sleeping person, but the other person. And then my favorite is when the stewardess was just trying to take your booze away.
And I wouldn't let her.
You're playing tug of war while you're both standing.
And she's telling me it's not okay for me. And I'm like, no, it's fine. It's totally okay.
And then you still snuck back and gave me more booze. Like, I hate sitting window seat.
Like, really?
I love window seat.
Really?
I hate it because, like, I feel like I gotta pee, like, so much. If I sit on an aisle seat... Like, I pee, like, once the entire flight, but then I sit there like, oh, I got pee.
I can't go to the bathroom on an airplane at all.
Dude, like, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Dude, I took a shit when we landed. Like, you're supposed to be in your seat when you land.
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom taking a shit, falling asleep.
Well, let's start from the beginning of your flight, when you left.
Well,
He's telling it in Pulp Fiction era. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna give you
It's
Tarantino style. Yeah, I'm coming into the middle, then we're going to end up with the beginning. Well, let's see. You showed up at my house around noon. We started drinking. We podcast for a while. Tony showed up.
We went to the restaurant and started drinking.
What restaurant?
We went out to eat. We drank at the restaurant as well.
What restaurant?
It was like diagonal from your house.
We really?
Yeah, dude. We got fish and shit like that, like there.
I don't fucking remember that at all.
Yeah, so that was also in between.
Oh, so that's why your breath smelled like that.
Yeah, yes.
I thought it was from you eating Ed's ass.
No.
It smelled like disappointment as well.
Yeah. What else? Then after that, we went to the airport. We met AJ. We made fun of Ed's dead parents.
to the
people, yeah, to the people in the front.
I don't think
desk.
we've actually stopped doing that.
And
just all through TSA.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, you won't find weapons on them or parents.
Yeah, that was.
Dude, even the TSA was cracking jokes at you too.
Dude, they were in the fucking joke.
No, even the people like checking our bags in. Well, Ed's bags, just giving us our tickets. I'm just narrating for them. It's like, well, I don't get paid enough to deal with these assholes. And the girl just nod at me and smile like, mm-hmm.
And then the woman asked me like, how did his parents die? Of disappointment.
But I don't remember going through TSA at all. I don't remember.
Well, we went to a restaurant before we even got on the plane too. And
I remember going to the restaurant.
Yeah.
And then saying it's closed, and we're like, but it's not 11 yet.
Then we bought a bottle of Patron and a bottle of Crown Royale.
Those were those were not. Oh.
So we got in the seats.
We got the seats, yeah. And I think I immediately started opening the bottle of Crown.
Oh no! I also remember we were talking with the girls behind us. Do you remember that?
I remember was one. She was a lesbian.
Yeah, she was the enforcer of the group.
You were just saying the worst stuff at her the whole flight.
I could hear you say to one of the lesbians, "Oh, you're hot. What a waste of a woman." You're so evil.
Well,
Miguel.
one was, and the one that was talking was not. You know.
Yeah, the one that we didn't want to talk to was the one that was being chatty.
And then she like started like poking you and touching your hair and stuff. But
yeah, she flicked my ear. I was like, "You're fucking stop it." It pissed me off when she touched me.
Oh, so I remember at one point, you take one of the cups full of Patron. You went to go. Was like, I'm gonna bring this to AJ. So you go bring it to AJ. All of a sudden, you dump it. You accidentally drop some on this guy in the alley, on the aisle seat behind us, and he starts getting pissed. And I just tell him to just shut the fuck up. Like he's like getting pissed off.
We're fucking terrible people in the air.
Just like he's like, what the fuck? You mean you're assholes? I'm like, just shut up and like fucking look forward. You know? It's
yeah.
Like, meanwhile, like I'm like afterwards, I
like,
was like,
yeah, in my
assholes.
Dude, in my head, I was thinking like, oh, let's bring some booze back to AJ. But like, if I was like, you know, like sneaky, if I didn't want anybody to notice, like that, they would have let us drink. But I was being way too obvious. Yeah. Like, what I could have done is I could have come up
like 5 people on the way to me.
Yeah. So that's just too much. I'm walking around the fucking airplane like I'm the fucking king of it with a fucking bottle of Crown Royale. It's like, yeah, this is me. This is what we do here in the air.
I'm saving you all. I am your Y2J.
Yeah. The chick that was sitting next to me, she took a huge chug of the Crown.
I was worried about her. She'd be agitated, but no. From the sounds of it, she was
cool as shit.
She kind of just played along.
Yeah. And that's like I said, the last thing I remember was watching Tony Pugh bringing that cup to a full of tequila to AJ, and then going to the bathroom to take a shit. Got a bloody nose, so I ended up staying there. And then in the process of taking a shit, I fell asleep.
While we land.
And then we started landing. They knocked on the door, and I do remember waking up going, "It's Bessie!" And then I like put my foot, I think both of my feet against the door. So now I'm just standing there with my fucking feet against the door, with my fucking half of ass just hanging out on the fucking toilet, pushing against the door, and just like nodding on and off like a fucking heroin addict. This is while we landed. While we landed, I was just holding myself with like an elbow against the wall and the other hand against the other wall, and just like.
You're like dabbing, pretty much.
Yeah. It was awful.
Did you have that moment, child, of recollecting where you were at that moment when you woke up?
I kind of knew where I was, but I was just like, this is the worst shit I've ever taken in my life.
So then we land, we get off the airport, we find our way back to this apartment.
Yep.
Then the person calls the police on you.
Yeah, this motherfucker called the cops on us. Because apparently...
the doorman, so everybody knows.
Yeah, there's a doorman downstairs. And he wasn't very good at his job because we came through anyways.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck you, we're going to sleep, we're tired, I'm still drunk. Yeah. Leave me alone.
This is at 3 a.m, too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. And then, he called his fucking boss, and his boss called the cops, showed up at the apartment with the cops, and I had to talk to him. And the guy's like, but you're not the owner. I'm like, yeah, I'm just here visiting, stupid. He goes, where's the owner? And I'm like, it's my grandma. He goes, where is she? I'm like, I don't know, sleeping. She's 4 years old. Like, what do you want her to just be here for you? And he was like, no, I need to speak to the owner. I'm like, the owner was here already, and she left. He goes, did the front person people see her? And I said, yes, she's fucking. They saw her, they talked to her and everything. He goes, oh, all right, well, have a good night. And like that was it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I just
Very
anticlimactic. I wanted to hit him. I really did.
All right, so then we sleep.
Yeah. And
Saturday's kind of a blur for me. Like,
and then we're all woken up 3 hours into our sleep for some reason.
Yeah, why?
I think it was Ed's fault. I'm going to blame Ed on this.
All right, Ed, you're being blamed for it.
I'll take it.
We're blaming you, yeah.
I'll take it. But I remember we got up for the enchiladas across the street.
Oh,
yeah,
my God, those were so good.
That place was awesome.
What's your favorite thing been so far? Besides the game?
Probably the luchador fight.
That was the shit.
Yeah,
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that later, but
Okay.
me like just favorite thing in general, or food, or
What was the favorite thing to eat that you had so far? Sounds like poop.
Just with a fork and knife.
Booze for me.
The alcohol?
Alcohol.
But what about food?
I don't think I've eaten food. I've eaten these.
beer isn't a food group.
I've eaten these chips that look like X-Men symbols over here.
Those things are delicious, by the way.
Not joking, but like all the tacos on the streets have been
Oh
phenomenal.
yeah, street tacos. big
Talking
platter
about this morning.
that big platter of
Tamale?
stuff we ate today.
Oh, the tamale tortas that we have this morning.
No.
No, the thing we have for lunch. That
Yeah.
giant platter of
Oh, the parrilla.
Oh, that was
yeah,
awesome.
parrilla.
So it's parrilla. So basically, yeah, that's what they did. They just put like a little sample of everything they have.
And I gotta say, I've been shitting like 5 times a day.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
non-stop.
But it's worth it. The food is delicious.
But it hasn't been like violent shits, right?
Dude,
It's just
know.
like-
it was awesome, like leaving the Pats game, and I'm just walking down the sidewalk, and I keep on farting, and like I know everybody behind me can just smell like this fucking chemtrail behind me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you're
like I made sure to walk in front of Oakland fans just so I could do that.
Oh, yeah, we'll come to the game,
Oh yeah, we'll
Yeah.
backtrack. So we're
which is
still on
probably
Saturday.
the best thing since we've been here.
So
Yeah.
Saturday.
Wait. Hold on, before we move on, AJ, what was your favorite food?
Yeah, like I was saying before, the stuff that we had, like that platter of tacos of like 5 different things, or I think it was
Meats and
like
cheese.
yeah, I think it was like 10 different things. Like you create your own tacos, and I thought
Yeah,
that was awesome.
that was good. The quesadillas we had yesterday.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah.
you know, those
I
are
love
real
that
that
old
Cuban
lady.
place.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
the
time that I'm not having gentrified tacos, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
awesome.
like 100% authentic, untouched.
For like the price of like an actual gentrified taco, you can get like 7 or feed a family of 4.
Yeah, and just like sure they touch it with their hands and they're scratching their hands
Yeah,
with
but-
it, but
That's
it's,
what gives it flavor, man.
That,
it's
that,
authentic.
Yeah, It's authentic.
that's how it's made with love and E. coli, but
Yeah.
mostly love.
Mostly love. So yeah, so food. All right.
So
cool.
what are we doing Saturday again? I'm trying to remember. We just
Saturdays when wasn't that when we met his cousin Axel?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, who is the bomb, by the way.
yeah, he was named after Axl Rose apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Does not look
No,
like
wait, that
Axl
was
Rose.
Friday night. We
What?
met my cousin Friday.
Oh yeah,
night.
the Friday night. Yes, that's Friday
Yeah.
night. Yeah. So Friday,
Yeah.
we haven't talked about Friday at all.
Friday was like, demolition day.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
for
It
us.
was fucking reckless, especially for Ed and I. It was reckless. Because
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
came to sleep at like 8 after we got down. We
We
went
did
to
hang out with Axel
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole
we went to hang
oh,
out.
We
we
should
went
talk
out-
about that whole day. Like,
Yeah.
well, we met Axel, who is the bomb, and your uncle, who loves metal and rock,
Yep.
and was right up my alley. So it's like good for him.
Yeah.
And the Chihuahuas,
Yeah, those.
the Mexican state
the,
bird.
the 19
Yeah.
dogs that live at the household.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They love those dogs.
Yeah, that giant Ethiopian greyhound.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is falling apart.
Yeah, it's 17 years old. You can see his ribs, but he's still kicking. Good
Yeah.
for him.
My uncle says that sometimes when he like tries to go to pee, like sometimes he can, like he'll just like on his way to go pee, he'll just start peeing.
That's gonna be us when we're like 80.
So he's like the dog version of Dave Stern.
Yeah, basically.
You speak as if we're gonna make it to 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
I'll be
true.
All right.
peeing myself well before.
I'm
that.
tapping out at like
All right, so-
45.
All right, so from there, Axel hangs out with us. We go into the city.
Yep.
We
You take the subway, the
Yeah.
craziest freaking taxi rides.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Once we hit that subway, that's when I realized I knew I was like a foreigner in this place.
Yeah. I've like,
Because there aren't that many bearded, muscly, tattooed guys walking around Mexico City.
Yep.
So, and then you said I was making women wet on the train. I'm like, good for me.
I know.
Then
I did feel like a giant on that train too. you
yeah.
know?
Then we went to some some kind of like a Faneuil Hall looking place where we went
the
up
alley?
to some that alley
That,
where we went up to some bar.
Yep.
Kind of people were, oh yeah, that's where we drink a lot.
Yeah, with people watch and
We had some
introduce you guys to some Mexican drinks.
The enchilada drinks
Yeah.
or whatever those are called.
Micheladas.
the spicy things of beer.
Yeah, like the fucking 2-liter jugs
Oh yeah.
of beer.
I was trying to champ through it, honestly.
Nah,
I'm
you,
like,
you all
those-
did great.
And those Tecates we were drinking were like 44 ounces a piece or something too. Like they were
Yep.
big freaking things. Of, yeah,
Yeah, they were pretty
Yeah.
fucking big.
Over under, how much gain do you think each of you weighed?
Oh
Or how much-
god.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm probably back at like 210, 212.
I think
From what?
Just from everything I've done in this
No,
past
I mean
3
from
days.
what? Was it 2 pounds or 10 pounds?
What do you mean?
What were you before, Miguel?
Oh, dude, I was like 199.
Ah.
Yeah, I was losing weight. I was on my way down, and then this trip happened. And like I know for a fact I'm not the same weight anymore.
My weight doesn't fluctuate really, so like I'm probably
Only
just
your
the
gut does.
same. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what my cousin was saying. It's like, all you do is drink and you get everything. I'm like, yeah, you fucking drink all the time. You're still skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
He's grinding.
Yeah, but he's 20. He's
24.
Yeah,
I was his build when I was his age too. You know.
Probably,
when he gets to 27, he's gonna be.
Yeah, that's it. After once 28 hits, game over. It's just downhill from there.
So we're on top of that building.
Oh yeah,
drinking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we took shots of tequila.
Oh, we see that one random dude just fucking walking like Terminator down the middle of the busy road right there.
Oh yeah, he was drugged out of his mind. He had
one
arm.
Yeah,
he was like walking in the middle of like this like main road, and it's just like walking like against traffic.
Yeah,
that was funny.
He probably ate his own arm. He was that hammered.
Yeah, everybody was just like honking at him, like get the fuck off the road. It's not a sidewalk, and the cops were like.
And there was one dude that was just jerking off in the middle of the road.
Was it?
Yeah, his pants were down. You said to him.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
oh yeah. Speaking of which, we ran to see Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
Yeah, I thought I was like, all right, well, I guess this is my big break. This is where I become a fucking Mexican comedic legend. After this guy jerks off in front of me. Yeah, so that was fun.
I'm pretty sure you said to him, "Nice piece, bro," and then walked off.
So then we walked around. We went to some little cantina where they had a live band there.
Yeah,
they rocked.
That was so good. I interviewed that guy. I don't think I'm gonna use the audio for it, but he was really fun to talk to.
Yeah,
use the audio for it.
You should. Yeah, I agree.
Then where we do it? Then I think we went to that giant tower.
The Sky Tower.
The Sky Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took some shots and drank up there.
Yep. We sure did.
Well, we drank a few beers too at that bar before we went to the Sky Tower.
We drank at every bar we went to.
But that bathroom at the Sky Tower,
oh yeah,
you could poop and just like look at 42 floors below you.
I think awesome. That was just like made to like represent like what the upper class in Mexico.
Yeah,
it just made me feel that like I was pooping and was falling 42 floors. Like I just some poor family.
They were just like fucking going through it to see if they can find remains of food. This
guy eats a lot of corn.
This guy loves Japanese peanuts.
That's why Axel's so skinny.
Yeah.
That's all he is. And we're ready to trade Axel for Miguel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So then we're hammered.
Yep. Yeah. We finished there. Then we got
the wrestling show.
Well, we got briefly lost on the way there.
We went to the wrong arena.
Oh yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, we went to the wrong place.
Yeah. So then we took separate cabs.
And AJ jerked us off.
Like, AJ, myself, and Axel. We get there first, and Axel he has limited English, so translating wasn't the greatest thing in the world. But we got tickets while we were there. Then we were waiting for 45 minutes
it was
at least.
Yeah, that guy fucking took us through traffic.
Yeah, and then we're just getting the fuck out.
We just left him in the middle of it. We're like, we're fucking off. See ya.
But by the time you guys showed up, we walk in just as things were starting to happen. Yeah. So we arrived just in time.
Yeah,
and that was a great night.
Yeah.
Minus the last match, all the other matches were perfect.
We drank. My cousin stole some beer too. But we got more beer and we drank the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking awesome.
It's our first CMLL show.
Yep. It's CMLL. It was televised, so it'll probably be on TV at some point.
Yeah, and then of us saying racial obscenities, those will be heard live on the air.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the crowd
racial
was so
obscenities of people that were not present.
They all had great personas too. I didn't know any of the wrestlers, but I didn't understand anything they were saying, but I was getting into it.
We had fun.
It was so good. They didn't even talk. Right. They just got right into it.
Yeah. There was no talking.
Yeah, they didn't have to stir up any drama or whatnot. They just got right into the match.
And just like, you're a punto. No. Two punta.
Let's fight.
No, they start blowing each other.
The middle of the ring.
Good thing I wore my thong and knee-high boots.
But, that was a good one.
And who were those guys?
Ultimo Guerrero. Yeah, very good guy.
Guerrero family?
No, he's just another guy,
No, he's just like, you have the regular Guerrero family, and then you had the regular Power Rangers, and then the Green Power Ranger came in, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna fuck up your shit. Yeah. This is mine. And then he became the White Power Ranger, which is Ultimo Guerrero.
Oh, okay.
Very good wrestler. And
very good mullet too.
Yeah. He's doing a gimmick right now where he's like I'm better than everybody else almost.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you saw him when he like went to the corner and flex. He was like just like this.
Yeah.
Like he was just like he was just trying to be like fancy and
To
shit.
everybody listening, Miguel just demonstrated he was flexing and just brushed dust off his shoulders.
Oh yeah,
Which
I
his
forgot.
dandruff from not showering at all, just like got
I
into
haven't
Tony's
showered in
beer.
like 4 days.
Now Tony's beer is crunchy.
And that guy Octagon, I remember him from a kid. He is the laziest piece of shit
He is super lazy, dude.
I've ever seen. People were booing him.
Yeah.
He was doing moves. It was the laziest tilt-a-whirl I've ever seen. Normally, with a tilt-a-whirl, those of you who are not familiar with wrestling, you're supposed to spin the guy around, and then you're supposed to drop to a knee as if the national anthem is playing. And then you drop him on their back. But like this guy would just flip him, and then he would just like lift a knee up.
Halfway through, he was like, "Fuck it."
Well, we didn't even finish the last match. Did we?
No, 'cause it was
we walked out.
Yeah,
we passed out. Dude.
Well,
I passed out.
It wasn't necessarily our fault while we were nodding out. I mean, we were drinking all day, but if the match was that bad against people who were drinking all day, forcing them to pass out, that must have been a really bad match.
So we got in taxi after that, that taxi ride.
Oh yeah, best taxi ride.
Do you guys have any video of it?
I have
I couldn't. You were lying on me.
Yeah.
So this is how it was. So Axel was up front.
Yep.
And it was the four of us in the back seat. It was me, AJ, and Ed. We were all seated, and Miguel just laid all across the three of us.
I like literally dove in because
I don't know why we didn't stick Axel back there because he was so fucking small.
I know.
We took all those biggest people. Yeah. The axle of the car is fucking grinding.
I mean, we could put Axel in the rear window. We still had plenty of room.
Yeah, because Tony and my fat ass were sitting leaning towards that side.
Yeah,
I kind of think we contributed to that axle failure.
Yeah, that little grinding sound we heard.
Yeah, he was like stopping taxis and like asking them, it's like, oh, we're going to this place, blah 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 blah. Can you take us? And everybody's like, no, because there's 5 of you. And then the rules is like, you can only get 4 people in, otherwise you get pulled over by the cops and you get a fine that is like super fucking ridiculous. So this guy actually risked his fucking life just to give us a ride, but he was a fun dude.
Oh yeah, we just started yelling, "Pussy, pussy, pussy!"
Oh, what was the thing? What started? Because I
don't even remember.
Because we said that we wanted to go to the titty bar, and he's just like, "Oh, my son that wants titty bar."
We're just screaming. I think we started screaming, "Titties, titties, titties."
Yeah,
and
then somebody we started yelling, "Faggot, faggot, faggot."
I don't know who said something. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, what a faggot, 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 faggot."
And this is why half the Boston community hates you.
I don't give a fuck about them. And then I remember somebody. I don't know what went on after that, but I do remember just being on top of. I don't know who was it. I think it might have been Ed.
Yeah.
And I just started like throwing my fist in the air, screaming "pussy, pussy, pussy," and then the guy started screaming "pussy." My cousin started screaming. Everybody started screaming "pussy." The whole fucking taxi is just screaming
meanwhile,
pussy.
the axle's like grinding like.
Every time it fucking goes through a fucking butthole, the fucking thing you hear it's like.
Yeah, this is basically the sound of the entire ride. It was pussy, 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 pussy.
They're like, oh shit, this is actually a transformer.
I thought we were gonna die for a little bit, but
that's not the first time we thought we were gonna die.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun, man.
So then we get back to the apartment, and then decided we still want to go drinking.
Yeah, at that point, AJ and I, we were just tired. We had
it was
nothing.
12:30.
Yeah,
we had nothing left
Yeah,
in us, so we just crashed.
It was hot as shit too.
Yeah, it was a hot day. And then after that, the two of you decided to venture out.
Yeah, Axel, my cousin, he goes, well, let's just go back to the house and keep drinking. And I was like, all right.
So I grabbed the bottle of Crown here.
Yep, and we head out. We head out to my family's house, and that's where everything went downhill for Mr. Edouard.
Oh, so bad.
Because you weren't even there for when my cousin arrived.
No, I wasn't.
My Axel's sister.
Yeah.
That's That's where like everything really went to shit for like the entire night.
Oh yeah, they were giving me shots of their alcohol, so I gave them shots of the Patron that I did with them. I mean the
Crown, yeah.
And then for some reason they stuck a hot pepper in front of me.
Yeah, my uncle was showing him about like, I don't know, they started talking about spicy food or something like that, and my uncle pulls out a spicy pepper, like a really spicy one, and he goes, tell him that this is very, very spicy. And I tell him, Ed, my uncle says this is very spicy, and Ed goes, oh, and just eats it, and everybody went, oh shit, and Ed's like, oh, and he grabs a shot of Crown and just goes, and then he starts bawling his eyes out. It was so spicy. And then I look at my uncle and I go, well, now you have to do one. So he bought another pepper, he eats it, and then takes a shot, and he was fine.
Damn it, Ed.
Well, they pretty much adopted me that night. I still have the
good because you have no parents.
well, he only has one, so I'm stealing his. I'm taking the parents that he doesn't want.
And
no,
the
they're
podcast
No, but they gave me a jersey, they gave me this, and I fell asleep.
So
After puking a couple
what
times.
Ed is referencing is a little wristband. What does it say?
La Banda del TF.
When he goes on the street himself and ties those and extorts tourists for 20 pesos. But he's like, no, I'll give it to you for free. Because you ate a pepper, you dummy.
So, you're still there drinking while I already passed out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, I just stayed up drinking with them until like fucking 6, 7 in the morning when we showed up here.
No. No, at this point, AJ and I, we woke up like, where the hell is Miguel and Ed? So at this point, like, we didn't have the key. We we had no reason to go out, so we just kind of sat around, just watched like Mad Max and whatnot.
We watched Skyfall first.
Skyfall first.
That's a good movie.
Then it rolls around like 10:30, and then we're both getting a little hungry. So hangry. So AJ decides to stay here while I go get breakfast across the street, and then so by the time I finish, I can come back. He lets me up back into the apartment, and then we can switch. And by the time I get back, that's when you little shits start to show up.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
Yeah. We were still drunk at that time, too. So
Yeah.
Dude, and then, like, I was using first grade Spanish. Just
I want to see how you order. I want to hear how you order.
Like, this is how I ordered. Just like, yo pollo, enchiladas, y café con leche. That was it.
I chicken enchiladas and coffee with milk.
Oh, I pretty much said I am a chicken enchilada. I think I said that there was a cat in my pants at some point.
How did you order, Tony?
I think I tried. Yeah, again, I tried to pass it off.
You just flexed and they just gave me food.
You looked at him and said, we know what you need.
I just point at the menu and then point at my belly. So,
they tried to give you a child at first.
He flex to give him steroids. There you go, man.
Some guy
You
snuck
need
up
'em.
behind him, poked him in the ass.
Oh, man. That's hilarious, dude.
So, yep, that happens, and you guys decide to show up.
You left your phones.
Yeah, you left your phones here.
And your wallets.
I told him, only leave your shit here.
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah,
You
in
don't
case
wanna-
you guys got mugged in.
Yeah, because it was not the friendliest area. So we were going through.
So, but it was cool, man.
Saturday was mostly a lazy day.
Yeah, Sarah was pretty
So-
lazy. We just kind of just...
We did the escape room.
Oh,
That
the
was
escape
at
room.
9.
Oh, that was
like
fun.
9.
Again, we went to the wrong one at first.
Yeah.
It
Of
seems like
course.
to be the theme of everything. Like we go to the wrong thing at first and find it. So.
Yep.
Oh, well, first of all, we find that Cuban restaurant. That Cuban restaurant.
Oh, yeah, that was the bomb.
That was
place
shit.
was
A lot of famous people go there, apparently.
Yeah, I tried to convince them to like say that Mikhail was famous. They just look at him like that.
Like, that's famous? I don't think so.
No, but no, that food was awesome there. We drank a couple mojitos,
Yeah. Took 2 shits while I was there.
and then we went to the escape room. And you want to explain how the escape room was?
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
We
We're close.
sucked.
Yeah, we got close. We were in like a
We
submarine
were not
theme.
close.
No, if we had like
If we had another
an extra-
hour,
an
we
extra-
still would be stuck.
If we had an extra 10 minutes, yeah, I think we could have made it out. But yeah, we got hung up. We stopped in this little like L-shaped room and there's like these little buttons, color code buttons, where to press in the right order. And we wasted like, what, 10, 15 minutes to try to get through that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get through that, then we get to the control room. That's when shit really hit the fan.
Yeah.
Because there were just so many puzzles, we didn't know where to start.
Yeah.
And then there was another door, and then Ed went through, and then Ed got raped again.
And that held us up for like half an hour. Are you done? We need the code to this lock.
It's just in that room, like, fuck you guys. He's like putting his socks on. His shorts are like halfway through his legs.
Screaming out numbers and crying.
He's crying and shit. I got raped.
Just give me the pepper again.
Ed, pull your pants up. What does that say on the missile?
I don't know. That missile was just in my ass.
I don't think it's part of the puzzle.
Get your tears off the controls.
Your parents aren't coming back. So yeah, that was the escape room.
All right,
God.
then escape room. Then we came
All right,
back.
let me pause this so we don't lose it. And then